What if the one thing your cat craves most is something you've never done even once? Most owners believe love means treats, toys, and cuddles, but cats are asking for something far deeper, and almost no one notices it. In this video, we're revealing 18 hidden things your cat secretly longs for, and some of them may change everything between you. 1. The name you're using is pushing them away. Every time you call your cat's name, you think you're getting their attention. But what if you've been doing the exact opposite, training them to ignore you? It sounds strange, but this is one of the most common mistakes cat owners make without ever realizing it. Think about when you usually say their name. Vet visits, nail trimming, putting them into the carrier, moments your cat doesn't enjoy. Over time, their brain starts building a simple connection. My name equals something bad is about to happen. So instead of coming closer, they do the smart thing, they stay away. And here's the truth. Your cat isn't being stubborn. They're learning. They're adapting. They're protecting themselves from what they expect next. But the fix is surprisingly simple. Start using their name only in positive situations. Call them, reward them with treats, play, or gentle affection. Do it randomly when you don't need anything from them. Slowly, you rewire that association. Their name no longer signals danger. It becomes a promise of something good. 2. You're teaching them to fail without even realizing it. You think you're playing with your cat, but from their perspective, you might be teaching them something deeply frustrating. And over time, it changes their behavior in ways most owners never connect. Watch what happens during play. You move the toy, they lock in body, low eyes, focused, every instinct activated. They chase, they stalk, they prepare for the perfect moment. And right before they catch it, you pull it away. Again, and again, and again. To you, it's fun. To your cat, it's a pattern of failure. In the wild, a hunt has a purpose. It must end with a catch. That's what completes the cycle and releases the tension inside their body. But when they never win, that instinct stays unfinished. It builds into frustration, restlessness. Even those sudden bursts of energy at night. The fix is simple but powerful. Let them win. Not once, but multiple times in every play session. Let them grab the toy, bite it, kick it with their back legs. Let them feel that success. Then, if you can follow it with a small treat. 3. The only choice you're taking away from yourself every day. Your cat doesn't just sleep, they choose how they feel. And every resting spot in your home carries a different emotional meaning. But without realizing it, most owners take that choice away completely. Think about it. If your cat only has one bed, no matter how soft or expensive it is, you're forcing them into one state all day long. A sunny spot makes them feel confident. A hidden corner makes them feel safe. A high perch gives them control. A place near you creates connection. These aren't random preferences, they're emotional tools. Now imagine if someone told you today you're only allowed to feel one emotion. No switching, no options. That's exactly what happens when your cat has only one place to rest. Here's the shift that changes everything. Give them options. At least 3 different zones, a warm, open spot for comfort, a quiet, hidden area for security, and a place near you for bonding. Then, step back and watch. 4. The shirt that replaces you when you're gone. Every time you leave the house, your cat doesn't just notice, they feel it. And what most people never realize is this: your scent is the one thing that keeps their world stable when you're not there. Cats don't rely on sight the way we do. They rely on smell. Your scent is their anchor, their reference point, their proof that everything is still safe. So when you disappear for hours, that anchor fades, and for some cats that creates quiet stress you never see. But there's a simple trick that feels almost too easy to matter. Take a shirt you've worn, one that carries your natural scent, and place it where your cat likes to rest. Not freshly washed, not sprayed with perfume, just you. And then, watch what happens. They curl into it. They press their face against it. They relax in a way that looks almost like they've found you again. 5. You've been stroking them the wrong way your whole life. You think you're showing love when you pet your cat. But what if to them it sometimes feels overwhelming, even uncomfortable? The truth is, most people pet cats the way humans like affection, not the way cats understand it. Watch closely. Many owners go straight in with a full hand, fast strokes, direct contact. But cats don't touch each other like that. They groom in small, precise areas with slow, controlled movements. To them, sudden, broad petting can feel more like pressure than comfort. That's why some cats tolerate it, then suddenly walk away, flick their tail, or even swipe, not because they're moody, but because you crossed a line you didn't see. Here's the shift that changes everything. Use just 2 fingers. Slow down. Start at the base of the ears, move in tiny circles, gentle and deliberate. Then try the cheeks where their scent glands are. Watch their reaction. If they lean into your hand, you've found the spot. 6. Their 5-second morning routine shapes their whole day. You might think skipping one small interaction in the morning doesn't matter, but to your cat, it can change everything. Because those first few moments of the day aren't random, they're emotional anchors. Cats don't just follow routines, they depend on them to feel safe. When you wake up and greet them, feed them, or give that quick scratch under the chin, you're sending a powerful signal. Everything is normal, everything is okay. But when that pattern suddenly breaks, your cat doesn't think you're busy, they think something is wrong. And that uncertainty lingers. It affects how they behave, how they rest, even how they interact with you for the rest of the day. Here's the simplest fix you'll ever hear. Create one tiny ritual and never skip it. A soft good morning, a slow blink, a gentle touch. It takes seconds, but to your cat, it's a promise. 7. Strange rituals unlock their deepest memories. But here's where most people get it wrong. They rush it. They treat it like a trick instead of a moment. And with cats, intention matters more than action. You have to slow down, lower your energy, and let your cat guide the experience. Start with just a few gentle strokes, watching every tiny reaction. If they lean in, close their eyes, or begin to purr softly, you're doing it right. If they pull away, pause. Respect that boundary. Because this only works when it feels safe, never forced. Over time, something remarkable begins to happen. Your cat starts seeking out that moment. They'll come closer, sit near you longer, even position their head as if asking for it. Not because they understand the tool, but because they recognize the feeling. A feeling of comfort so deep it bypasses logic and goes straight to instinct. 8. The silent conversation you keep missing. Your cat is talking to you right now, and you don't even realize it. Not with sound, not with movement, but with something so subtle that most people ignore it completely. It happens in the quiet moments. Your cat looks at you from across the room, holds your gaze for a second, and then slowly closes their eyes. Not fully, not quickly, just a soft, slow blink. To most people, it means nothing, but in your cat's world, it means everything. That single gesture is their way of saying, I trust you, I feel safe with you, you are not a threat. But here's the part that changes everything. When you don't respond, when you look away too fast, or just stare back without understanding, your cat receives silence. And in their language, silence can feel like disconnection. Now imagine what happens when you respond the right way. You slow down, you meet their eyes, you blink back gently, calmly, without tension. Then you soften your gaze or look away. In that moment, something shifts. Your cat understands you.